Roll for initiative! Stranger, you've just broken the access code to this game. A game in which your destiny depends upon your own decisions, and where the ultimate weapon is your mind. Thalass
Shower. She was a
the
shower
fucking
and a
extra
grower,
rebound.
dude.
She sounded like a dodgeball hitting that thing, dude. Ping!
You feel the sting on your skin.
Dude, ain't no way. You sound like a kickball. You ever hit it so hard she sounded like a kickball?
He just leaves the imprint on you.
Oh my god. Anyway. Yeah, that's how I feel. That was a good one, dude. Holy fuck.
That was a good one.
Damn. Ping, ping.
It's because everyone knows the sound so well.
It is so nostalgic. Clay, you gotta come back and we'll get a tattoo together. I'm ready.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready too. I haven't had a tattoo in too many moons.
Me neither.
I got
Like
my
3
first
weeks. Yeah,
tattoo
I'm thinking about the
at
inside.
19. In
Me
some
too.
guy's
I'm thinking about the
basement.
inside.
Wrap around a little bit. That's gonna be tickly though. That's gonna zizzle.
Yeah. I kind of want to get the stubber part too.
I don't know though. I kind of want more plants. I like the plants a lot.
For how long have we been live?
At least 2 minutes.
18 minutes.
Ain't no way.
We
18
gotta,
minutes.
we
18
gotta wait. We gotta wait until we're not gonna hit the copyright. Or what is it? You can't say fuck.
You can say
well.
fuck.
I think it's been enough time. Because I'm in charge. So nobody got raptured. Full party.
Full party's still here.
Full party's
Full
still here.
party.
We're
For
all
now.
degenerates. Yeah.
Shave my mustache. Shit's gone.
Oh yeah, I forgot 2 weeks ago we were mustaching.
Was there mustaches? Did I block this out of my memory?
Yes.
Yeah. Probably
I
forget.
feel like it's like the Office thing where they're like, Stanley has a mustache. They're like, does he have a mustache? I don't see facial hair. Last time.
We know. We've been talking about it.
Yeah, you actually talk
Never
about it too
acknowledges
much.
my beard.
Bro, grow it out. You too,
It
Kirby.
gets
Grow it
too
out.
itchy. It gets too itchy.
You gotta condition that bitch.
It gets too itchy. And then it goes in my mouth and I'm like,
Yeah, you trim it, dude. You gotta trim it. Take care of it.
well, when I'm trimming it, I could just make it all short.
No.
And that's what I do every single time.
Got point.
Well, do it with your hair next time then too.
Do with my
Yeah,
hair.
Make it all short.
Yeah.
Make it all short. I'm weird. I'm going bald. Look at that. There's a lot of scalp under there. All the
Let me see.
visibility.
Don't leave it.
It's because you're a
That's
greasy
how I
bitch right
started.
now.
Yeah, you
It is,
gotta
I'm a
start.
greasy bitch. This is Grease City.
How's my top?
Oh, you're
Pretty
great.
good.
Fucking hate it.
Top,
Yeah.
dude. Great top.
Oh, thanks,
Good
dude.
green
Oh, dude.
I have great top, guys. Confirmed.
I have great top is on his profile.
Yeah, my LinkedIn.
Are we back to this stuff?
5 out of 6 guys agree.
Do not over and over, dude.
Jesus. Anyway, go ahead.
Last time we
I feel like we're in a dangerous situation and we've been laughing too much.
Yeah, we're scared actually.
that is true. That's true. Cut the fun.
Good scratch.
You're in the Stormborn estate after I was gonna say like a preliminary investigation, but I feel like it's past preliminary. You guys have done a pretty good first level of investigating, the course investigation of the city. You've identified a few points of interest, nailed was it religion check? I don't know. I even nat 20'd some check to realize that the monorail tracks made an arcane symbol. We were talking about the the generator at the heart of Minth and how the water disappears from the river through the center of the city. We have obtained passes into the library, both public and now, I think, were they third-year student passes? I'm trying to remember.
We have a 4th year.
A fourth-year student pass.
Mhm.
Theft accomplished. After which, some investigation after talking to a local spiritually sensitive individual with August and Vic, learning some history of the spirits disappearing and her investigations into that, where she says about 3 miles outside of the city the spirits begin to come back, along with the high check. That was about the range of what you'd expect this kind of spiritual sink to have with the Erionite rail system in town. With that information, you were looking for Morden Stormborn's grave. As you heard in his death, he retreated to the estates on the outside of the city, about 7 miles away, where you snuck onto the ground in the night and spoke with his head. And I believe took his head? That's correct, right? We have the head.
Yep.
And Grave robbed his head, as long as there was also an amulet, I believe. Somebody has.
We've robbed.
Yep.
And also the very well protected grave of Talon Stormborn was investigated, but deemed to be too hard to crack. But with a religion check or an arcana check, I don't remember, it would need what's the spell I said? The desecrate.
Desecration.
Yeah, it would need to be desecrated to be opened. With that knowledge, a party of 3, I believe August, Vic, and Elias, made entry into the house with a high lock-picking check and good stealth checks. Made it into the office of what is believed to be Tiberius Stormborn's personal office at his home, of which the diaries and personal books of the estate were shoved into the book hole. After which you snuck down the hallway in the night, creaking floorboards, and that beam of light from the small, partially opened door. Vic grabbing a peek, seeing a sleeping Andrew Stormborn in a bed. After previously Vic overhearing an argument between him and what you can assume was Tiberius Stormborn. You find yourselves in a master suite. 4-post bed, kind of the awning, the cuck chair. Not what appears to be frequently used, but the night is quiet. Every creak and groan of the old estate keeping you on edge as you listen for the guards that you saw earlier in the day, the 3 Storm's Eye wizards.
I mean, you said the master suite?
Mm-hmm.
And then Elias and August, they haven't snuck by the Andrew's room, right? They're back.
Everyone's in there.
Yeah, we're all
Okay.
in there with you. Yeah.
I don't know what we're looking for, but I feel like something's in here.
Yeah. Take a peek at stuff. I know you don't like looking for traps, but it's probably a good idea too.
This would be where I would put them, for sure.
All right. Well, let's take a look around. I guess looking for. I mean, Vic personally is gonna be looking for more like the secret compartment, the safe that's locked, the bedside table.
Yeah, investigate for me.
While this is happening, I want to hold my action with a silence in case anything looks like it's gonna break or make a noise.
Alright,
12 for
subtract that
10.
spell slot. 10, looking around. Going through drawers. No panels, no compartments, no extra clicks or things that worry you. What you notice is that it doesn't seem to be lived in, this room. It's kind of paused in time. There are a few portraits, paintings of the Stormborn family. Tiberius, Andrew as a boy, and then the mother, young, very beautiful. But there seems to be a few things around, and women's jewelry set on the table and things like that, but untouched for what appears to be a significant amount of time.
Do we know the woman's name? The mom's? I don't think we've encountered that. I don't see anything.
Are there pictures of her? Like on the nightstand?
There's like a big portrait.
Yeah, there's like a portrait. Yeah,
A big portrait. Okay.
she seems to be wearing a specific piece of jewelry that is sitting on the table.
Is she human too?
Yes.
Oh, you said she's in the portrait. The jewelry the necklace that she has is on the counter.
It's not like just laying there. It almost seems to be. It's on like a stand to like show it, and it's sitting there.
It's almost like an altar sort of thing.
Kind of, yeah. It kind of has the
Memorial. sort of.
memorial vibe to it. Like I said, this room feels very frozen in time and not lived in.
I just kind of look at it and then look back at August and Thalass. No, I mean it looks pretty nice.
It does, but if it's the last thing that he has of her, considering he too has lost his wife and child now, I don't think it's not the mission. We'll find nicer things out there. This isn't a display of wealth. This is a memory.
August, can you make me... We're just gonna say... We'll use your persuasion. I like it. Make me a persuasion check with, I think, advantage here.
Okay. With advantage, 28.
This feels familiar, as I think you've gleaned. A man who's lost someone very dear to him. You don't know why, but you're quite sure that she must be passed. There's an essence to the way things are set up that feel, like you said, memorial-like. There's... In the spiritually sensitive kind of community, you know that sometimes objects that were close to a spirit can help connect to it if you're trying to speak or sense it. And with a 28, you kind of touch it and you close your eyes. The other hand starts shuffling, almost passively, starts shuffling your tarot deck. You flip out 3 cards, turn them over. They seem random, untouched, uninfluenced. A spirit that isn't calling, it isn't answering a call. And with an object this tightly connected, it reminds you of the many times you tried to make contact with your wife or your daughter in those moments of weakness after their deaths, where you would try to read, but there seemed to be nothing on the other end.
In fact, it feels like she may have been taken as well.
Is there a name
An
anywhere?
anchor?
Maybe. But sometimes the things that we love or cherish hold on to pieces of ourselves. But just like with mine, I sense nothing. I can only assume.
There's a slight name on the on the bottom of the painting, and portrait of Tiberius, Andrew, and Eleanor Stormborn.
Eleanor. Okay. I mean, there's gotta be something here we can use somewhere.
Their journal. I know it's not lived in, but I don't know if there's like a.
You can investigate, yeah.
Yeah, I would love to. Let me do that. 17.
In one of the drawers of this kind of what are they called? It has like the mirror and the things for jewelry. There's a name for them, but I can't think of it. This not wardrobe thing.
Yeah.
You do find some letters. Maybe 20 or 30. They
Open?
appear to be, opened letters. Written in a very flowing script. They seem to be like love letters from when they were courting. Two people smitten, very much in love with each other. The words of Eleanor describing Tiberius as very gentle, a gentle soul and kind-hearted, patient. And his letters to her, very clear that he was wildly smitten.
Down bad.
Down bad. He said, "Girl, I'm
Girl,
so
give me that."
bad for you. I'm trying to ping off that thing, dude."
Let me make it sound like a kickball, girl. Okay, that's cute.
That's what she said. That was her response. Okay, that's cute.
She's like, I love
I remember
kickball.
that this is like an actual like romantic relationship because she was poor, right? And that's why.
No.
Oh,
She wasn't the one that was poor. That was Andrew's
Andrew.
fiance.
oh,
Who died?
You don't know much about her.
oh.
Up until this is the first of anything you've heard of her or seen of her, this bedroom. But what you're thinking of was Andrew's fiance, who was assassinated by one of the faceless assassins.
Wow. I would
you're
really
muted.
hope that
Roger, I didn't hear what you said there.
So all the women in the Stormborn family get.
Yep.
At least the one you've met got killed. This one, you don't know.
Okay.
but I hope his dad didn't like send a hit on her just because she was poor or something, or like some sort of weird lineage thing, you know what I mean?
Because he didn't like her.
Yeah.
That's what I gathered from the reading. When I did the reading at the carnival at
Yeah.
the first dinner.
Yeah. Oh wait, Andrew didn't like her?
No, his father.
Drama.
Tiberius.
Yeah, Tiberius didn't like her. Ew, imagine.
You imagine someone's trauma in the dead wife's
Ew.
bedroom.
Oh,
He's asleep in the other room, and you're like, imagine that? That's crazy.
I don't really see too much stuff in here. It kind of feels like someone doesn't live here.
Yeah. I think we can
I'm
get
gonna-
out of here. I got all the books I needed.
I
But-
kind of want to check Andrew's room. He seems to live here.
Should we kill him first?
No, just let him sleep.
Okay.
I'll just sneak in, try to grab something real quick.
We'll wait for you outside.
Okay.
Well, outside the room.
Vic, can you make a stealth check for me?
Yeah.
As the group leaves the master bedroom and goes to the hallway, silently kind of giving the nod.
Hold on. Is it counts at 10? Yeah, 18.
That counts as 8. 10's crazy. Doesn't really matter. But kind of Vic gives a nod and makes the crack in the door a bit bigger. Kind of passes in. Vic, as you enter the room, a taper kind of burning low next to the bed. Flickering light kind of casting shadows. You hear a soft, rhythmic breathing. As you look around, this room is lived in. In fact, it's kind of the fantasy Chinese takeout boxes on the coffee table vibe of heavily lived in.
Mm-hmm.
Not maybe
Reclusive.
not taking care of themselves. It doesn't get out much.
Okay.
A lot of things to look through here. There are desks, there's books, there's things like that, but it's
So is there an
everything is a
area
lot.
is there an area of the room where, like, I'm picturing somebody who's like reclusive, possibly depressed from losing their fiance? There's an area of the room where they keep trash, but is there an area where they don't?
Make a perception check.
23.
23. There's no clean area of the room. There's no area of the room that isn't in disarray. There's no organized spot. There's no shrine similar to anything like that. But with a 23 on one of the desks, the format of the mess shifts from the depressed garbage to a frantic hyperfixation. If that makes sense. It's still messy and all over the place, but it's a
Like
different kind of
frantic
energy.
scribblings?
Like lots of papers and books and stacked up things forgotten, ideas half kind of cooked. There's no like paper with any like one thing scribbled, but it's like research stack of books kind of thing.
All right, I want to go look at that and see what he's been working on. Try to.
Yeah, this will be an investigation.
Yeah. And this I am not good at. That's gonna be a 7 for 5.
7 for 5. A lot of really thick books with complicated diagrams. Half written out spell formations or arcane symbols on these papers. Some scribbled out. There's a few pouches of like metal shavings, like a crystal or two sitting there.
Is there a pen nearby?
Yes, there are. And kind of quills and inkwells here.
On like one of the pieces of paper, I'm just going to ink out and write in an obvious spot, but nothing that's sitting out. So that way, if you were to like pull the paper up, you would definitely see something's off. Maybe even write over something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to write library, third chair from the back right, tomorrow, Like, if you want revenge on your father. Midday. I'll put at the top too. Midday.
All right.
Then I put everything back and sneak away.
As Vic kind of exits the room and returns it to the crack that it was. You're all in the hallway.
Could I also leave? I have a card deck. I'm just gonna leave a queen of clubs or spades.
Queen of Spades. All right.
And then get out and meet up with the others. All right. Not much was in the room. Yeah, I'm good. Bunch of books. I don't know how to read that. Those type of books. I don't know how to read. Bunch of shapes and stuff. Spells, probably. I don't know.
All right. Well,
Ready
let's
to
go.
go? I think we're good.
I left a note though.
Oh.
In case he wanted to talk. I don't know. I feel like he was arguing with his dad. Maybe he's against him. Maybe we could find an ally.
Okay.
It's actually good thinking. Good
Thank
job.
Well, we should go find the others. They're probably digging up another grave or something.
Probably. All right, let's get out of here. Same way we came.
So we'll screen wipe over to our outdoor boys.
You think they're going to be mad that we're digging up this other grave?
No. You dig up one grave, you're welcome to dig up another grave.
I suppose. No, we could find. I just want to feel like we're being useful. So I
Yeah.
suppose.
What grave are you digging up? What grave caught your guys' eye?
I feel like it was a very
You said
plain Jane one. Like probably something that we passed by. It was like a decrepit statue, smashed to pieces, and we're just wonder what's in there. I feel like Doc spurred something on somewhere.
Don't put this on Doc.
Come on. It was probably my idea.
Can I get a perception check from Doc as these other two were digging a grave?
6.
Yeah, looks good.
It's a nice even hole you guys are digging.
Well, I figure there may be a chance that maybe, if they're undead, I don't know if I can consecrate the grave, but among those things, I suppose, that's really all I've got. I'm just curious as to maybe who is held in this grave.
Can I get a passive perception check for the outdoor boys?
15 is my passive.
Okay.
Oh, passive is 18 on perception.
18? All right. That'll be good enough. As you're digging in the light gravel of the garden walkways, you hear a footstep.
I don't think
Two
we're
people.
alone.
3 people. right on the other side of this hedge.
Gentlemen, be ready. I'm gonna pull out
Am
my
I-
mace and my shield.
I think I'm still invisible because of Doc at this point, right? I don't know how long it's been since the other boys went into the house. But
I don't remember the second invisibility check or cast. I remember the first one. I don't remember when the second one happened. They've probably been in the house. If it was right before they went in, he's probably still invisible.
It's a concentration up to an hour.
Yeah. They've probably only been in for like 20 minutes.
okay. Yeah. I'll prepare to fight. I'm ready.
Just remember, we have the advantage.
Just gonna crouch.
And I'll wait.
I will flank
You said they're on the other side of a hedge, right?
and wait for
You
signal.
guys are in a kind of guarded hedgerow and you hear them walking. There's the option that they just pass by, but there's also the option that they turn in.
Yeah, I'll just hold a hand up and
Who wants to roll a D100? And I'm going to say we're going to give it
Squeak's
22
pretty good at these.
or lower.
Squeak's
Or you can
pretty
pick
good
high
at
or
these.
low. The percentage is 22.
I'm not rolling it.
Do you guys want high or do you want low?
We want
I'll-
above 22.
No.
No, we have to get
Percentage is
within the 22. So do
You
we
can pick
want?
the top 22 or the bottom?
You
22.
asked.
Yeah, and I clarified.
All right, well, dude.
Is it 78 or 22?
65 and above, yeah.
78.
We're
We'll do.
just slip in a few more.
I'm working here,
Shit.
guys. Give me work.
You can read though.
Do we do 22 and below?
I feel like
Yeah.
we're not gonna get
Lows?
high.
I like that.
yeah.
Lows?
You ready,
I
fellas?
like low.
It feels like a
This is
low roll.
gonna- Oh, don't do this.
He's doing it.
Oh!
Oh.
It's okay. It would have been a dud anyway.
Yep.
Think about it.
I don't want to think about it.
The footsteps. 3 people walking in a graveled path. Go by.
I'll stand up. See? Nothing to be worried about. I'll put my stuff up. Maybe we should get moving. Seems to be busy around here.
I agree. And can I just poke my head out the bush and find out like where they're going, maybe what their path is?
They seem to be doing kind of a perimeter walk around the house.
Yeah,
Doesn't seem to be checking every crevice. They're
They're
doing
probably
like a
going to be
lap.
coming back. We should skedaddle.
So we shall.
Maybe like 3
No.
minutes after that, the group exits the house. You guys restoring everything how you left it, locking the door and things like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You re-enter the hedge maze to an alert group of 3 and a kind of half-cooked grave digging that hasn't been restored to the way it was.
The hell you guys doing?
It was like this when we got here.
Fix it up.
Inside check.
You were here. It wasn't.
Inside check.
I like go over and like gingerly stir around some dirt with my foot and like smooth it out, and I'll like press down with my boot prints to try and even
Make
it
a
out on the
survival check
ground.
for me here for a grave repair.
Mm,
Survival feels fitting.
Well, I wrote this back in 2025.
You gotta start edging your rolls.
Oh, okay, never mind. It sounds better than it was.
We don't know what it is.
I thought it was a 1, it was a 7. 15.
15. If someone really was in there trying to figure it out, it'll pass any kind of casual inspection.
All right, well, at least get something good out of it.
No.
This
All right, can I get?
this was next to the headstone was like a crumpled statue. Is that what was said?
Yeah, it's a not fancy statue.
Oh,
Yeah.
if there was a statue of a person or a humanoid, I'll get the head.
You're going to have to break the head off if you want the head.
No.
Oh, yeah, no.
Doc,
I thought
what
it
is
was
it with-
already
Doc, what's
dilapidated.
going on with you and heads?
I thought it was already dilapidated.
Yeah, he said that. It's not as nice. There's not like one random grave in this well-kept garden that is broken and shattered. It doesn't really.
Let's just go.
Get out of here.
All right, can I get a final stealth check to exit from the gang, the boys?
It's a group one, eh?
18 for me.
17 for me.
Any
average
Gets
so far.
advantage.
benefit from stealth or invisible? I don't know.
Yeah,
Might
he's
not
not
need
an
it.
hour.
15.
Okay.
Damn, like a 16 and a half average? 16 average?
It's like 315s and something.
And then a 5.
Nice.
He had advantage. That was his
That was-
second
yeah.
advantage roll.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that's a pretty good group stealth check there. So, you're able to cross the grounds quickly, cohesively. You stick together. You get back out to the ditch by the main road, and that was a B&E.
B&E successful. We got to do more of those.
I think that went
I
rather
agree.
well.
I think we should rob more people.
Well, I don't know about. Maybe procure. Shouldn't just blindly rob people.
Well, we can find good people to rob.
Well, I don't know if we'd want to find good people to rob.
Well,
We can
good
find
as
bad
in like
people.
a good choice,
target.
not like yeah.
Ah,
I know what you're talking.
I understand. Well, I suppose our next item
It's
is
late in the evening now, yeah.
probably
wanna-
resting. Or
We could go for a walk.
or swim.
Maybe just a walk for now, but if we're
Doggy
feeling
What
paddle.
if
frisky,
we
okay.
fly on our carpet back to the fucking inn?
Right, but the city I don't think would like that, so I think they get a
Like-
bit huffy about magic, and I don't know how the
I'm-
carpet would.
I did have a
Would
couple
have
of
to agree
drinks
with Ivan.
in the maze. I don't want to get pulled over on a carpet.
So, I mean,
Let's just take a walk down the river. See if we see anything. Maybe a dock.
You guys
maybe a
are
boat.
7 miles out of town.
yeah.
Easy
what I'm
walk.
saying.
Let's take a walk.
Let's take the carpet a couple miles down. We can get off it.
Well, what if we? Do you think that we could hover over the river, or at least just above the surface, low enough so we're not going to be detected, but at least
Come
we
in
could
under the
travel.
radar. We're gonna be under the radar detectors.
God, when we get close to the city, we can get off the carpet.
Yes, that's true. It is a long walk.
All right, just as long as we're cautious.
Yeah, you guys don't have to ride it all the way to your destination. You can get to the city and get off of it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
It'll probably cut a
Particularly
solid 2
fond of that.
hours off of
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll cut to like a mile away from the city.
because
and then
it
we'll hop
it
off.
can have you guys like full action dashing movement every turn without you guys have to full action like sprinting back. So it probably only takes an hour to get outside the city to a safe few hundred yards. Or you guys dismount?
See, that
Who's
was much
driving?
better.
August is driving.
Yep.
Everyone comfortable on a magic carpet?
Yeah.
Not yet. Just, I'm still getting used to it. It's new.
I don't feel like Ivan would be at all. Like I don't to be that guy. That's
Just
not
be
something
murmuring
I've
prayers.
ever done. Yeah, I
You're
don't fly.
baby gripping the like frill
Yeah,
on the
I'm
edges.
white knuckling.
On the way back, I want to tell everyone about the note I left and my plan around it of just like maybe heard him argue. Maybe he's could be an ally. We did see his wife die. Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
wife died by someone like you though.
And we do kill bad people.
No,
I
you
stuck
kill
my
people
finger in his
that
ass.
is
What
contract.
was the argument?
Like, no, Dad, I don't want to do it. And he was like, you should. Sort of thing.
The
Sort
worst
of thing.
kind.
Well, as long as I don't have to be there, I think it's a good idea. But if he sees me, he might try to kill me.
I'm thinking maybe we don't even have to talk to him, too. We could just see if he shows up. That's information. Maybe he shows up with a bunch of people. Maybe you can watch him. You can just sit outside the library, see if he goes in. Then we can make our decision then.
So who's gonna go in? You? Or August?
Or me.
Or both?
Or
We
me.
get to have at
Or
least
Elias, yeah.
Or Sid Hill?
Or the
He's
both
hard
of
to
you.
spot.
not sit here.
Oh shit! Sorry, no. Invisibility wear off. Probably not me. It's not good.
Just thought he's invisible the whole ride.
Been visible for an hour and a half.
I'm so still they can't see me.
How would you? Yeah.
All right, and when we get back into town, it's still late. Should we just hit up the other target?
When you say target, talking like a shopping center, or
Somewhat. Shopping center for Rivers.
all right, yeah, I like it.
Shopping
I-
center.
I've been in the market for a body of water.
All right, well, let's see if a fucking generator's on sale at the bottom of the ocean or whatever the fuck we're looking for.
So, are you guys going back to the Great, or are you looking for a different? We mentioned before Ivan's predisposition to the public structure, the infrastructure, his sort of hyper focus of the public infrastructure. He thought there were old stations that were around, and then you guys also found the Great. So I guess stopping by the old river mall, what's that mean?
I would say
guess?
the old stations, because that was one of the clues that we got.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's probably our stronger lead. At least easier traverse.
All right. So
And,
you
from
rolled
what
so
I do think I could get us in the Great.
Great.
No. We can use the old stations. They had plenty of space that they needed to run what I assume powered the old tracks before they switched the design around. I think we'll be able to get straight, at least closer to the generator and more safe than through the river.
These things are.
In that tour, did you learn where the oldest stations were? At least the first one's constructed? That could be a good start.
I believe, yeah, from the roll, I knew where the old ones would be based on
Yeah, he rolled like
what I
a
knew the
30
design was.
something, remember? Like
Yeah, it
that
was
was
crazy.
the all-in roll. So he is basically a little like autistic about the trains here. And
Classic.
he was able to fully like, oh yeah, then a track would go there and a track would go there, and that would map their system and it would be perfect, and like the intervals would all make sense and things like that. So I'm gonna get instead of a check to figure out where it is, I want a navigator, like a survival check on Ivan nighttime urban navigation, to where he is confident there is an old hidden station somewhere.
Streetwise.
Yeah, I want a streetwise check.
Make a street check.
It's 3 yellow.
Yeah, 3 yellow. We'll put in 1 despair die.
Check in in 3 minutes when the dice finish stops.
Well, I kind of missed that fucking.
That was a great system.
It was a great system.
Not
great system.
great.
If it had a
13.
D&D Beyond, I would absolutely be like, let's play a game.
I still have a one-shot ready for loaded up in Roll20 with a map and everything.
Holy shit. Get a life.
You fucking
No.
I mean, we did it like 5 years ago.
That's so sad,
Even longer, to be honest.
Dude, sad as fuck.
It's
No,
longer
I
than
think
5.
that was
We've
that shit
been
was
playing
fun.
5e for at least 5, yeah. 13, I'm gonna be honest, it's not great.
Aw.
You guys probably take another 3 hours of him going, I think this turn, and then like it was a dead end, and then he clearly like street navigation. He's better from the high rail perch. Once he's on the rail, it makes a lot of sense to him.
Where the hell are you taking us?
It's so different when you see it from up top. It's like reading a book, but you get down here and the damn thing's so big.
You lost me at reading a book.
Well,
Which I can do.
Which I can do. I just choose not to, and sometimes they confuse me.
So after a bit of this frustration, Ivan, in front of you, you see a large florist kind of greenhouse building that has the telltale shape, the underlying structure, the bones of a train station that has been kind of boxed in with glass and turned into, basically the platform turned into like a greenhouse for this kind of, maybe florist is the wrong word, but this plant growing apothecaric kind of building.
this is the one. Here.
Are you sure?
No, absolutely. I will. Yeah, I'll take just a quick peek around the area to see if there's anything that like structure specifically, I guess, that looks newer versus old, just to kind of see.
Yeah, give me an investigation with advantage here.
All right. Sorry, Chrome. You're fired.
I'm telling you, you got an edge. Microsoft Edge. Best way to roll your dice in this one
17.
specific website. 17 is you kind of going around the building, feeling up the walls, touching the masonry. First of all, hell yeah, you're into it. You weren't expecting to like be into the trains, but you're like, oh, dude, an old train station. There's like a little bit of just like, hell yeah. You're just like, this is cool as fuck. Look at this old place. There used to be trains coming in here all the time. You've got the. You got it. You got whatever it is to love these things. You got it. And as you're going around, you're like, oh, yeah, look at these. And you see the stones and the shape and the kind of patina of the age. And there's a side under the direction that you think probably the track was coming. There's the color of the mortar changes, and while the bricks have been kind of color matched, they seem newer. They don't seem to be as weathered. Seems like a new part of the construction here. As you kind of step back from the building, I mean, it's a greenhouse. It's full of glass, right? You can see through as you kind of peek around. The part where this wall goes doesn't seem like it leads to the inside of the building in a way that makes any kind of sense.
So I'm getting the sense that it serves a purpose, but nothing related to...
They patched up something here that isn't part of this main building.
I think this... Doc, are you able to... Well, actually, I will walk up to it, and Ivan will kind of rub his hands over the structure, and I will cast Stone Shape.
Okay.
And I'll
I love a prepared
like,
cleric. We love a cleric who's ready.
Let's see what you're hiding.
As you start to kind of shape the stone,
Slowly put the crowbar away.
it is only a brick maybe about that thick. And you do see an open room, dark, spider-webbed. Long and skinny, kind of like a thin passageway between walls. As you start to kind of expand the hole, you're like, oh shit!
Doc, get your cock light out. Let's go.
I'm going to take you on a tour that this city will never offer you. And I will step through.
Vic,
I like
you're
the
high
cock
inside. He's fucking pumped. This is Ivan's shaking with excitement. His kind of toned down, muted personality. There's like, oh yeah. All right. It's a single file kind of place. What's the pattern?
I will, assuming, I'll take the lead, and I will pull out my mace, and I will touch the top of it and cast light, and kind of make it like a makeshift torch.
I will cast my drift globe that I got way back in like episode 2.
I don't mind just holding. Sorry, go ahead, Rush. Sorry.
It's gonna float up and it'll light everyone else. I think it's like 30 feet. 20-foot radius, and then 20 feet of dim light.
Are you right behind Ivan, or are you like in the middle of the group?
I can go in the middle. That's fine.
Okay, I'll probably go behind or take the rear because I have dark vision. So I'll probably just take the rear. And
I was gonna say go second. That way you can help him.
You go second, and then
go behind Ivan.
Yeah, because you can see what's ahead. We know what's behind us.
Okay, that's fine.
Do we want to close this up before we go forward?
How many more of those wall touchy things do you have, Ivan?
Well, after that one, I've got approximately 1 left.
Approximately, just the one.
Counting is hard.
Maybe I just leave it then and hope for the best.
Vic, can you make a... We got high passive. There's like some high potted trees outside, like bushes and shrubs and pots.
I think as long as we're out before dawn, I think we'll be okay.
As long as we do make... I don't think it's something that's going to be searched out, so we just cover it, people go about their business, and...
Or we could shut it up now and then we, take our time in here and find another way out.
That is true. However, if I seal it, it is sealed until some time, so...
The seal can fucking run through that wall, I'm pretty sure, so...
Do you want?
in case of emergency, we have that option.
Or for fun.
Did you put it back halfway? You know what I mean? Like, maybe not the thickness, but at least the facade.
Pause to breathe. Yeah. Yeah, I
We
can do
could at
that.
least break through easier if we have to break through.
Yeah, I can. I'll walk back up to it, and I will cast my last stone shape, and I will create the wall. But I'll make it really, really thin. So I'll keep the August
Hope
said,
nobody
the
takes a
facade,
cigarette break and leans against
Yeah.
it kind of thing. Just like, oh, I'm taking my 10. Fucking just through a wall. All right. It's sealed up. You guys are feeling pretty good. You begin urban spelunking, I suppose. A little urban exploration moment. As you're going through this, it's cramped, it's echoey, stone around you, very smooth. Ivan, you realize after a moment, the track was above this on the ceiling, where the stone, there's a hollow area under the track that you seem to be like a maintenance. You put it together that the tracks themselves, when you were looking at them, you couldn't see any like sigils or arcane symbols on them. But since the access is on the bottom, it must have been, they must have the symbols on the bottom portion. And this is how, if something breaks, they can access it. You keep following in. There's no track at the moment, but after about 45 minutes, you guys going, you come to a train equivalent of a T section. It kind of splits off at an angle, 2 different ways.
Well, Ivan, you still have that map?
Well, the maps that I had, I gave to Elias to put in his arm, so I don't know if he's able to recall.
I grab extra maps. I reach in my pants and pull out the maps that the kind lady at the train station gave me.
He did get extra maps, so that is valid.
I got a bunch of maps.
As much as we all don't want it to be, that is true.
Are they wet?
Looking at the map,
Ivan, no. Oh, I mean Sid Hill. Fuck.
What? I have compartments inside.
I think I
my
forgot you had
pants.
that map. With that map, with the map in general, to the right, you're pretty sure is towards the center of the city. So as you lead down the right, you follow this for another maybe hour. It's long. Can't move very fast in this kind of internal cramped passageway. Maybe it's about 3 a.m. You're in the deep part of the night, but there's not much of it left. You keep going, and at some point, a rail of Erionite comes in on the ceiling. And this horrible, rumbling, grinding noise comes, and everyone has that little pump of adrenaline in their chest. The what's going to happen moment. And then that little bit of fine dust from the ceiling as a monorail clearly passes over your guys' head on this rail that's shown up. And as it passes by, there's kind of a glow. The arcane sigils light up as it bears the load of the train. So from the bottom part, you can see the light kind of shooting way down the hallway.
That was interesting.
The train.
You guys keep pushing farther. From the amount of walking you're doing, Ivan, you're we've got to be getting closer. we're in the heart of the city now. You're at least in the upper circle. Just as you're thinking this, a rumble from the distance. You keep walking towards it. The roar of crashing water falling from a great height at a great speed. In the air, a sort of wetness, a damp kind of humidity. You guys come to the edge of an interior sort of cylindrical shaped room that's probably 200 feet in diameter. It's maybe 600 feet far down. There's these little like maintenance stairways, very much National Treasure kind of stairway, except instead of rickety, it's stone instead of rickety kind of wood. But down at the bottom, you see glowing an Erinite water wheel with 3 large crystals spinning as out of one of the walls, maybe 200, 300 feet above, the river comes crashing in from a circular, like, tube.
Does that look like where we were earlier?
From how far you went in, it's definitely from the direction, if you guys can kind of sense which direction. But it seemed like you might have spent some time underwater on the rushing current. And then plopped into a 200-foot drop.
I think so. But
Is this what you heard before, Ivan?
well, I did hear the crashing of water. I assume this is probably where it went.
Should we pull the carpet out? Maybe we can ride above it, see if we can get anywhere along the way.
Yeah,
At
how
least
wide
get
is
a
this
look at
hole?
the structure.
It's like 200-foot diameter cylinder room.
Holy shit.
And it's maybe 600 feet tall.
You think it's good to keep casting magic? Maybe?
That's a
Only
good
one
point.
way to find out.
I'll turn my drift globe off, and I'll take the carpet out. Whoever wants to ride, is probably our best bet across. Safest bet, at least.
How far across was it? Sorry, I was sending a message.
200 diameter.
Oh.
It's huge. Damn,
It's
that's
just
fucking
as glorious
big.
as Ivan thought.
I don't mind crawling down to see. If you want to take the carpet, August. We don't have to use
Sure.
any lights. I could probably see pretty well down there.
The crystals inside the Erinite, as well as all of the kind of Erinite embedded in here, are giving off a soft magical glow. So it's kind of dim light in here.
Okay. And I guess we don't really need dark vision. Oh, sorry, my drift globe. But yeah, I'll hop on mine. Whoever wants to come with, please.
I hop on.
Also hop on.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah. If this is
All
what
of
we're
us,
doing,
might as well.
You're on it.
just let's be prepared to suffer consequences.
Does
Been
is
there, done
stone
that.
shape a spell?
I don't know what they monitor, what they crack. We were
They may
already
not
pulled
even
over
be
once
capable.
before for things. So,
We'll be
Alright.
cautious.
You guys remember
There was like an offensive magic, or like there was
Yep.
schools of it.
it was like combat. So and for those of you who do magic, it's probably when you sense magic, you usually sense the school. So things like an evocation magic, and then potentially others would be more likely than, say, maybe abjuration or like a charm school.
Enchantment school.
Yeah, like. Not that they won't sense it, but if they're less likely to come
it's not
flying.
immediately
They might not come
suspicious.
flying in. Yeah, it's like, oh, somebody did an enchantment over there, and it's like, I don't know, that's maybe fine.
Couple enchantments at 3 a.m. Typical.
It's a city full of wizards.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
Man.
It's just wizard roofies, just fucking you cast friends and
Jesus
fuck a stranger,
Christ.
dude. Oh, I love
Jesus.
my dark worlds where wizards cast friends and just it's the date rape drug is magic.
Fucking cantrip too. At least give him a spell slot.
A cantrip. They... So you guys descending on the carpet?
Yeah.
All right, did you descend? Ivan, you notice kind of beehived around 10 different openings corresponding to the different tracks in your mental, your mind palace of the rail system. These must be the other rails, and there are kind of the threaded, engraved Erionite wiring in the walls being powered by this 3 crystals. As you guys go down, the kind of column of water falling a few hundred feet, giving it a ton of power. A lot of force to use. The water wheel itself is not like a vertical water wheel, but like unlike the trinket you bought at the store, it's actually slightly different. Instead of standing up and being a water wheel everyone knows, it is horizontal, much more like a turbine kind of water wheel, where it crashes through the top and it turns these, uses the water to turn it more like a propeller than it is like the weight of a falling water wheel. But it spins these massive crystals and they glow with power in the banded, very thick and massive amount of Erionite that it takes to build this water wheel. Down here the sound is thunderous. The water wheel itself is probably 150 feet across. It's massive.
Can I see where like directly these Erionite like wirings go?
Yeah, can you make a perception check for me? And then Doc, can you make an Arcana check with advantage?
16.
16? Okay. You see there are 14 holes total. 11 of them have the wiring glowing going up to them. 3 of them, including the one you guys came in, do not.
Okay, so we have 11 choices.
There's another thing across the floor that kind of just goes to a wall. Doc, with a 17.
I'm gonna burn a flash of genius to tap into my brain cottage.
Sure. Your brain cottage?
And bring it up to a 21.
Why does brain cottage sound like a thrash metal band? Fucking brain cottage.
Brain cottage!
Some Swedish thrash metal. Brain cottage. So that's a 21, right?
21, yes.
With the 21, that's really good. You're kind of looking in, so much more than anyone else in the campaign, have been studying this. The wiring, the arcane magic, the transfer of energy. In your head, you flash back to where one of the earliest places you were seeing it, the Path of Friendship, where you first kind of started studying it. Where there was a similar water-driven machine that was using it to generate magical energy. It was using water to generate magical energy with the organ, and also passing it down further in the Path of Friendship to the lamps and to the library itself. You remember the water wheel there was 15 feet, 10 feet? It wasn't huge, and it was powering all of that with a very similar kind of rush of water. You're kind of doing the napkin math down here. How much energy this giant generator could make. And to you, it seems like significantly more than what you were imagining the monorails to take.
Would it be on the scale of the entire city, perhaps?
Yes. With the caveat that you've only seen it being used in the monorail. You haven't seen any other.
There's no
magic
lamp, no street lights or nothing like that. Right.
Yes. But originally it seems like that's kind of what the design was for, to power everything in the city.
Guys,
it seems to still be generating that amount, but not using it all.
They're using a lot of power here. If my calculations are even close to 50% off, they could power an entire city based on what we saw in the Path of Friendship. And all they're doing is making a little train go woo, which is impressive, Ivan. I am enthralled as much as you are, but where's all this extra energy going is my question. We should maybe try to find out where it's going.
Do we think there's any way to slow this turbine down? This water wheel?
Well,
I can.
depending on how brave we're feeling, we could do it definitely.
I've got a stick we could put in there and maybe stop it.
Well, I'm just thinking if there's so much leftover energy, they have to be using it for something. But if we were to, I guess, dislodge one of the crystals, how much of a deficit would it make in their energy, and would they notice?
I'm going to bet heavily that they would notice. In fact, I'll bet the 150 gold that I owe the three of you, that if we slow this thing down, we're going to get caught.
This thing is also to help paint the picture. Don't take this as I'm describing it because I think it'd be fun if you guys try it. But also it'd be very hard. This thing is 150 feet in diameter. And it's rotating. In my head, it's maybe 60 RPM.
God damn.
God, that's gross.
So it's whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
It's a saw blade. It's a saw blade.
It's a massive thing that's just churning here.
I can slow it down.
Maybe we go a little bit further, and maybe if we see anything necessary, we fuck it up on the way out.
I can slow it down, but I don't know why.
I think we should find out where the power's going instead of fucking with it.
I feel he's channeling things much like he does with the anchors. The wife's spirit wasn't near her husband, and they seemed so in love. And then when I talked to the doll maker, she said that ever since those things turned on, the spirits haven't been quite as loud, I guess.
I think if we turn it off, the spirits are gonna fucking get loud?
In a way, yes.
Alright. I mean, I
Because
can
this
slow
may
it-
not be an anchor, but it could be some kind of funnel or a weakening field or something along those lines. But it's made with the same stuff.
I'm not going to disagree with you there, but maybe let's not fuck with it till we have more information.
All right. I'll still for that.
I could slow it down if you want to grab a crystal. Is there? Sorry, the crystals that it like
They're
splits
huge.
off. Okay, never mind.
They're like,
Yeah.
huge. There's only 3 blades and 3 big crystals, and they're just like.
How can you
What
slow
if
it
I
down?
slow it-
Vic?
Well, this little shit sword. It's got some extra fun stuff to it. And
That's right. The poo water.
yeah, the poo elemental in there. And
I
pee.
think somebody's got to scroll a tidal wave too.
I think I do, yeah.
Out of
Not
character,
to throw more garbage into the shit, man, but
I can cast control water, and I could part the water fall essentially.
All right, then we'll go a bit further. We won't set off any alarms, but if we're getting the feeling that it's doing what I think it's doing, then we fuck it up on the way out. By any means necessary.
I'll
Doc gets
get
his
you-
things to fiddle with, and we save some souls.
you also did see kind of the wire going off into a wall.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll point that out to everybody as well.
It just goes into the wall, or is like
Should we
You
follow
can
that?
investigate if you'd like.
I
It
feel
seems like
we
it
should
goes
follow
into
that.
these 11 different tunnels, but it goes into a wall there. I'm not quite sure if that's maybe an input or an output.
maybe it's a on switch or off.
Someone want to investigate it?
I think we should investigate as a team.
I will
Okay.
stand.
One
from
person with
afar.
advantage or 2 people?
I'll
Doc
give a
fit-
bardic to whoever does it.
I'll
Doc, like-
investigate it.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
So with
bardic
advantage,
is
Doc,
the-
and then a
oh.
bardic option, which is a D8 now? D10?
I think
D8,
so.
yeah, D8.
With advantage and a D8. If I need it, but I
Natural
don't
20.
need it. I'll hold on to that bardic. How long does it last? Is it indefinite?
An
An hour
hour.
now. It's an hour.
An hour.
They buffed bards. Doc, as you're kind of following along, this seems whatever the magic equivalent of volts and amps are. This seems like this wiring down here can carry some chooch. A lot of magic juice can go through here.
Is it incoming or outgoing?
Oh, it's outgoing. You're investigating natural 20. As you're investigating, you're like, oh, the seam, it just goes into the wall. And you're like, this fucking is weird. This looks weird. And you kind of touch the wall and you feel it. You're like, this is stupid. And then you kind of push a little harder and your hand pops through. Up to your wrist, your hand just goes through the wall. Feels air on the other side.
Are you guys seeing this? And I'm gonna pull it out and put it in. And pull it out.
There's some
it in.
resistance. It can take a little force, but you gotta platform 9 3/4 this.
I'm
It seems to be
I'm
some kind of
I'm gonna push him and get
illusionary
myself
wall.
on like the
You're gonna have
third
to
go.
hit your
you
head
just
across the wall to get through, but your head pops through and there's a tunnel.
I'll reach my hand back out into whoever is still on the other side. Come on,
Fist-
come on.
Fist bump.
Fist pump, dab him up.
Hmm.
All right. Going in.
Yeah, I'll follow after Vic.
This is a kind of hemi circle shaped. It's like an arched hallway with a flat bottom. The wiring goes off into the distance. Those of you with dark vision, it goes all the way to the extent of your dark vision.
Damn.
I'll put this back
Is
up.
it dry, or
I'll
is
put
there?
my drift globe.
With the 20 investigation, outside there was no sign of this, but inside there are ruts in the dust that look like some kind of cart or something like that has been taken through here. Frequently.
Point that out. Thoughts? The anchor carts.
That's what I'm thinking.
Are they just dumping them in the fan? Are they building the fan with the anchors?
I believe they're building it if they're collecting all the Irianite out there.
Or are they coming down with the cart and taking them this way? Can I tell if it's a one-way, two-way
From a
thing,
rut?
or-
No.
Okay.
Were they wearing pajamas? That's what that question was. Were they wearing pajamas?
That shit was too good.
I know I can figure this out, DM. You just gotta let me.
Do we follow?
Yeah, we're down here.
Yeah.
I don't feel like these tunnels aren't used much, so if we need to...
These
Hold
ruts
up for
look
the night.
fresh.
Really?
Ish. I mean, it wasn't a one and done job. There are grooves in the stone.
Well, let's go see what's making them.
Agreed.
How long do you guys think you're willing to follow this track?
I'd say a good bit. It seems like our best lead.
An hour
10,
passes,
12 hours.
2 hours. It doesn't seem to have an end.
Does it seem illusionary?
You can make a Arcana check or an investigation check to kind of look for illusions.
They're the same. I'll go magic though, since I'm more familiar. Double 14s for 16.
16, no illusions stuck out to you here. It seemed to be a kind of hide the entrance illusion more than a constant situation.
2 hours is a long time. That's like 6 miles.
Carpet.
It'd be a low flying situation, but I think you guys could fly a few inches off the ground and like kind of. If everybody sits,
Yeah.
no standing up on the carpet.
Everybody lay back.
Like a row
I'm in.
team.
Yeah.
Jamaica, we are a bobsled team.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You go another
Feel the rhythm.
Feel the
2
ride.
or 3 hours.
Lay on
2 or 3
down.
hours down
It's
this
carpet time.
passage.
Sorry, what'd you say, Clay?
You go
Cool,
another like
running's
2 or
really
3
quick.
hours.
Okay, it's 3 hours.
Equivalent of maybe 20 miles. There were some curves, some gentle curves.
Can I make a survival check to see where we are beneath the city in terms of like my sense of direction?
At this point, you're outside the city. For
Oh,
sure.
we're heading
Sense
out.
of direction. Make a survival check to get a sense of direction.
I think I can.
Well,
Can I pull out a pants map to maybe help him?
I mean, at this point, it's more survival check. Too.
yeah.
Yeah, we're out of the
People,
city.
2 people did it. We're going to accept the 2 rule.
Yeah.
I'm with the 24. East with a slightly northward curves. There seems to be no end. You guys have to decide. It's 8 a.m. now the next day. You guys are coming up on a level of exhaustion, a skipped sleep here.
We sleep in here and just keep going. We could always just go back to the city. Oh shit! No, we have the meeting at midday.
Yeah.
We're not gonna make it back.
We have to go. I'll drive. If y'all want to sleep on the way,
Road trip.
Fucking tunnel trip, dude.
honestly, if we have to be back for that meeting in midday, I'd rather not miss that. If we have to turn back.
Agreed.
We know where to
It'll
go
be
from
fine.
here.
But it's still
Yeah,
gonna be a
yeah.
ride.
We have discovered something that we can further investigate at a later date. I think
And
you're
it's like
right, Elias.
3 hours to get back puts us at just about midday, with any snack stops and bathroom breaks.
It's on the floor.
Not on the carpet, off the carpet.
Off the back of the carpet. Nobody's peeing off the front of the carpet, okay?
I mean, it's been absorbing everything I've been putting out.
No.
God damn it! I thought that was just from the
Vic's just
atmosphere.
along the edge.
He tried peeing on the sword to see if it sucked it up.
It didn't.
Do you guys think this tunnel goes to Drento?
There's no way. That's so far.
We've been
It's
going
been a
pretty
while.
far.
Maybe.
Maybe this is a trail we follow once again on another trip. Once we get
Maybe
done
it
with
goes
the
to
meeting,
Endria.
it could. Very well could. Northeast? You said it was the trajectory, Elias?
I haven't figured that out, but I think
haven't
so.
either.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
Oh,
But
Well,
I
let's
think
head
we should go
back.
to the meeting. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
head
so-
back.
Head fast. Yeah, like straight.
You all
there.
rest. I'll take controls.
Are you guys gonna catch a tight 6 hours on the way
Yeah.
back while August takes a level of exhaustion?
Tight 6.
When we get back to the mill or the windmill thing, or mill turbine, August, what if I part the water a little bit and you can see if you can hear any voices, or however you tap in? There's maybe one, or maybe something slips through. Like we don't
could try,
totally
but I
negate
feel
the
like
power.
they're gonna notice if their power dips, if they're protecting something, or if they're powering the trains. Any sense of weakness, I think they're prepared to sense.
All right.
But I think that would be a great idea.
Okay.
Maybe we hit that
Try it.
before our escape.
We check in with Andrew. See where he's at. Make it back here. And escape down the tunnel. While we fuck it up behind us.
Sure. I literally have nothing to lose. I just don't want to put you all in that situation.
Me neither. So, just kind of here for the good times.
He's hanging loose on just fucking shit up, just domestic terrorism. Hey man, I got nothing. Let's do it.
Let's take this
Domestic if we're
BB
not
gun
from there.
to a power transformer.
All right, so those of you that aren't August, feel free to take a long rest and do all of the long rest things. August, take a level of exhaustion for driving through the night.
Yeah.
You get back out to the edge and you're wondering if you can just plow through this illusion on the carpet with everyone there. They're knocked out. Are you stopping or are you going through?
I think I'll go. Everyone else is sleeping. I better wake them up before they all fucking break their noses.
All right, you all awake. Squeak can take a long rest.
Ooh.
You all awake on the other side of the illusion. Outside, you can hear the thunderous water of the turbine.
Yeah, we have to make it to the library stat.
All right, who's going?
Do we want to break through this wall? I stopped before. I did want to break through and surprise all of you, but do we want to do this quietly or just break through?
I think just break through.
Ivan, can you do it real quietly?
Yes, I could shape it. And
It'd have been funny if you
will-
didn't prepare that today. You took it off the list. Oh, I can't do that today.
Yeah, no, it is break. I don't need this. Yeah, I'll cast Stone Shape again.
Yeah. Works just as it did, except people are out and about now. It's probably about almost noon.
I'll put up the carpet to cover the wall
We just shape it back.
just behind us as we shape it back. Yeah.
You using 2 spell slots, Ivan?
Yeah,
Didn't want to, but we got him.
we got him.
All
That's
right.
2 4s down the drain.
We don't
Utility.
need to RP. We don't need to RP getting back to the place you've already been, but what's the plan as you guys kind of arrive outside?
I hop off with
library.
Ivan or with Vic. Come on, Vic.
All right, guys. Now that we're here, what's our plan?
We have a meeting that Vic set up, so we're gonna go meet.
I'll stay outside and watch.
You have 2 bot entry things, and you have 1 student level 4 entry
Mhm.
token.
Yeah, we're using the bot ones.
Okay, so just 2 people going?
Yeah.
It's Vic and Elias.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of you kind of hanging out outside?
Let
All
us
right.
know
Yeah.
if something seems off.
How?
I don't know. Figure out a way.
We'll start.
I'll start a
distraction.
fire.
Yeah, shoot your
You're
hand
in
in the
good hands.
All right, as the outside group is kind of hanging out at nonchalantly at maybe a cafe or something outside with the outside seating, having a cappuccino.
Sounds nice.
A carriage comes up. On the front, you see 2 Storm's Eye guards. Not many carriages have come. This one seems kind of fancy. Out of it steps Andrew Stormborn in a I don't know what the ranks would be, but a master mage's robe. A sort of school uniform. So not quite archmage, but a master's.
Not PhD, but
Yeah. So like graduated and then some, but hasn't hit the like few archmage rank.
sure.
Couple of
Quite
LinkedIn course certifications.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's to the point. He's to the point where it's more of a political thing. Like he's got to like make good relationships with the boards.
Yeah.
But you guys see him entering, and 3 a Storm Guard leave the carriage with him. But the Storm Guard kind of are posted up on the outside of the. They don't enter the school. These seem to be the same 3 that were patrolling his house. Some kind of personal guard or escort.
All right, Elias, I feel like we don't have to talk to him, but we check his vibe. and go from there.
Okay.
Are you guys waiting in the location of the meeting? That third chair,
No,
whatever.
we're
Or are you guys pretending to read books somewhere else?
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna be pretending to study further away.
See if it's only him that comes in, or if it's like him and like a few others.
Yeah.
If it's him and a few others, then we probably won't.
As you're reading, Vic, can you also get just an intelligence check? What book did Vic grab?
Probably more smut.
Fucking paint by
Got it.
numbers.
No, we'll figure out when that comes into play. Because you're kind of turning pages, not paying attention to the book at all. You see a man in a very fancy robe. Fanciest you've seen here. It's Andrew. You just saw him last night. He kind of looks around. He has a nervous, anxious
Yeah, I was gonna
demeanor.
say, I would like
He
to.
seems a little stressed.
Can I insight for a read of?
Sure.
Uh, 18.
18. He's sweating a bit as you kind of get up and peruse the bookshelves as you're kind of getting a little closer to get a view of him. He counts the chairs, pulls it out, sits down, attempts to kind of nonchalantly. He also grabbed just a book from a nearby shelf and sat down. He seems a little stressed. He's looking around like someone who doesn't want to get caught.
What do you think, Elias?
Looks nervous.
He's definitely nervous.
Does that ever turn out well?
Yeah, maybe he's like.
He's anxious for sure, but it could be for the right reason.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
As you guys are watching, a pair of students come up, and are you Mr. Stormborn? Oh, it's so nice to meet you. And they kind of fawn over him a little bit like a celebrity. He asks for some privacy and like, thank you. Should get back to studying, you know, the kind of usual thing. And then his
Maybe-
they leave and his like fake smile kind of drops.
Maybe he could take us to a higher level than fourth year.
That's a good point.
Should we ask him to move the meeting?
What if we go in, we act like fans?
Do I look
And,
like I'd be a fan of anybody?
Oh, you could put a smile on. Yeah.
Are half of your teeth demonic?
Yeah, oh yeah.
We haven't talked about in the mouth. we
Bottom
haven't talked
row,
about in the
top
mouth.
row, or like
It's
left
full
and right?
body. Full body. Just my junk is crazy,
My junk really guys.
dude. He could probably take us somewhere way more private than here, but in the library, and that could be good for a lot of ways. You know.
Yeah.
Should we just ask? He's seen us before. He's definitely seen me before.
Oh yeah, he does know us. Maybe not from
You
like,
have met. You had dinner with the man.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God Doc isn't here because Doc put a finger in his ass.
Yeah, he did.
I still don't
Like,
super
I mean-
remember that, but
We can wait until the crowd disperses from him, though.
And we just go on in. Nothing to worry about, right?
I'll take the lead on this. I will walk
Yeah.
nonchalantly toward him.
you sashay towards
Yeah, skip even.
I'll walk from afar,
Sashay
but, like
is so
say, start looking at nearby books, like on a bookshelf, hopefully within earshot, but not like.
Sure. Elias, as you kind of casually approach, he is stressed. He's kind of looking around. He sees you coming forward, and you see kind of confused recognition.
Long time no see.
Oh. Hi. From Wartown, right? The dinner?
Mm-hmm. We don't need to speak about that dinner. But
Yes, it was a memorable day.
I kind of look
I-
around, not looking for Ivan, but I kind of look to see what the students are doing, if they're like trying to eavesdrop or like.
No, not so much.
Okay.
I'm kind of expecting to.
Oh, interesting. So am
someone?
I. And I sit right in front of him.
Were you? And he kind of leans in a bad, like not good at staying nonchalant kind of vibe. Were you at my home yesterday?
Why don't we go somewhere more private? Like a higher level?
There's a study room right there we can use.
I'd rather go up.
You see his face. He's going through a lot. He's a little confused. He's a little off-put as there was a note left in his bedroom. I think seeing someone you recognized from somewhere else is even more confusing. But
It would be too.
he's not dumb, right? He's a master wizard.
He's a master wizard, yeah. He's intelligent.
He knows something going on. I think if we should just use one of the rooms if we need privacy. What do you want from me? Why have
Fine, no. We could do the study. It's fine.
He kind of looks in one or two nooks until there's like a room that's empty, and he closes it.
Yeah, I kind of wink at I wink at Vic and like kind of give him a signal that I'm going in here with him.
I'm just gonna keep watch and start and like fake study, but like scanning the room now, and I'm just gonna trust Ivan in the study room, but yeah, just keeping watch to see if anything goes bad, so I can get him out of there.
Look, I know you're much smarter than me, probably more careful. I have a tendency to be spontaneous with my actions, but I know someone who hates his father when I see one.
Just let's start with a persuasion check here.
Okay. Persuasion.
Just to set our baseline here for the first.
12. It was a 15.
Well, it's not terrible.
Okay.
But he's still a little cagey, I would say. That's what the 12. Like he's got a lot of guard up right now. Sure. I mean, many don't like their father. I'm more concerned. What do you mean by revenge, and why do you think that I need to take it on my father? Breaking into my home is a crime.
Oh, I know. Breaking into anybody's home is a crime. But we did it anyway because you're important. And more than that, the world's important, and people who are victims to people of power like our fathers are also important.
I don't think you have the slightest idea what it's like.
Oh, I think I do, maybe more so than you, as a Stormborn.
Well, if you wish to believe so, I won't break you of your illusion.
If you're a Stormborn,
But-
I'm a Cervini. Oh, our families work together very much, I bet.
As in Cervini and Co. That's Cervini.
The one and only.
I see. So, I have the disillusioned son of Victor Cervini in front of me. Come to my home, leaving a note saying, if you want revenge on your father, meet me in the library.
I didn't leave the note, but I'm here as a face. I can't do everything on my own, clearly. Neither can you.
Kind of thinks for a moment. I assume you mean the group that you were at the dinner with. The mercenary group that got invited for helping save the city.
Could be.
I see. What is it you think you know about me and my father?
I know that I don't know much about you. I know that your father's involved with the Soul Anchors, and I know that your father is involved with the despicable leadership of Relindor. And so is my father. And our father are shitholes. And I know they're involved together. And what a poetic way for the sons to ruin everything for the greater good.
Alright. I need to get a dice. Make an insight check.
Insight. 9 effing shit.
Effing shit.
He only rolled a 5. He's trying to kind of not react, right? He's trying to kind of play cool as this very much social encounter, the social combat is happening, right? He's trying not to give away things. But with your insight, his kind of mask fell when you mentioned the soul anchors and when you mentioned that your father was involved. Meaning that he probably... The soul anchors are some kind of a sensitive subject. And
Okay.
then Cervini being involved is likely new information to him. And then can you make me a persuasion here? So that's what your insight got you. Let's see how you're wearing away.
There we go. 22.
22 is way better. What do you know about the soul anchors? Tell me everything you know.
Oh, so demanding. You've barely given me anything. I had to get it for myself. How about we do a little trade? I'll tell you what I know about the Soul Anchors. Until you tell me what you know about the generator down in the belows of this city and where the tunnels lead. There are equals. Connected.
I don't think it's equal when one person breaks into a house for a meeting. I've come to the meeting.
Please.
You want something from me. I'm not saying we're enemies. I'm saying that a lot of information is very dangerous, and I need to know what you know so that we can communicate on an equal footing. You've been breaking into my house and learning about me. I know
was one
that
time.
you ate a dinner
It was one time.
with me at a mayor's house almost 5 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
You saw my fiance get murdered. I know nothing else about you. You've been investigating me. I know you're the son of Servini, but I don't know. I'm not trying to
son
be
of his.
enemies. I'm not trying to this, but you must understand that I need some good faith in this.
One thing you need to know is that blood is so very thin. He means nothing to me, and I want to see him dead, actually. I'm trying to ruin his life, like he ruined mine. But yeah, sure, the Soul Anchors, they collect the dead as a power source. And that's how we think the city's run.
No.
Oh. Well, that's what
The
Soul
city
Anchors are.
runs. The city runs on the generator.
Right, I've seen it.
The soul's in for something else.
Okay, so then why is Servini and Co. diverting shipments from Relendor to other places like here? Relendor's a mess. It's controlled by undead.
Servini is diverting shipments?
Oh yeah, they're stealing. Oh yeah.
That doesn't... I know that he said that they are using Servini to move some of the anchors, but...
Oh yeah, they're connected
why
to the
would they
Fae
be-
too.
Why would they be stealing?
No idea. We went to the Fae to kind of see because...
You went to the Fae?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Oh, I don't know. You always get lost in the Fae here. We just ended up there. We met some people, and then we got launched back, but just south of the city we came to.
Are you one of them?
A Fae? No, I'm just demonic. Stygian. To the daddy.
Would you submit to a spell?
Depends what kind.
I would like to cast a detection spell to see if you are Fae.
Sure.
He casts it, and it's kind of... like, the muscles loosen a little bit.
Look, I'm being honest with you here. If you want me to be upfront and kind of less snarky,
I don't know what you want. You've offered to help me kill my father, but you don't know if...
Oh,
You've
I didn't
assumed
offer
that
to-
I want
I don't even know
revenge
what
on
note he left you. I just know I was meeting you, honestly. Look, son of a ship father to another son of a ship father. I'm coming to you with the truths, and that we can be one to destroy whatever the fuck they're doing, because they both are. Whatever you think of your dad, he's doing something.
You
And it's bad.
assume that I don't know, but I do know. But I don't know how to destroy it. And I know that just destroying it as it is will only cause more harm.
What are we destroying? What's the target?
It is a seal, holding back a great evil.
You're just gonna leave out details, or are you gonna shove them over? I'm really trying to work with you here. I've given you as much as I can. I just want these innocent people to stop.
You just
hurting.
want the greatest secret of my family. You just want my lineage to end. You just want death and destruction for thousands. Forgive me if I think a minute.
Death and destruction is
You
already
don't
happening
know what
to
you
thousands.
want. Yes. And it will be worse. What do you think I've been trying to do? Sitting here, accepting my fate? No, I've been trying to figure out how to stop them just like you. But I can't. I don't know
And
how.
work with us.
To what? I'm not against it, but what do you know? What do you have? I'm willing to stop them, but I don't know how.
So what we've learned
Just
so far is that
murdering
Relindor's
everyone.
leadership, we're not murdering everyone.
Well, that's what you've been pitching.
No, we've killed some people, but they deserved it. They were undead, and they were controlling leadership positions of Relindor that caused the war. So we blew up some of their military supplies to revert the war back a little bit, a couple months.
The Tesuliad Church.
Yes. They're fucking everything
saying-
up over there.
I'm not against helping you, and I'm not against stopping this. I'm for stopping. But I'm still putting the pieces together myself.
But what's the biggest piece you have?
I am trapped to my house. I'm unable to leave without a guard. The only other location I can come to is this school. I am escorted against my will. My father murdered my fiance.
I know that.
Ever since my
Who else would
mother
hire
died,
a
he
thorn
just
besides someone like your dad.
Ever since my mother died, he's changed, become angry. Will stop at nothing. There are greater powers in this world than the Stormborn line and than the kings of Relindor and Florentine.
What's the connection to Florentine?
Petty kings who think they are in control.
Question. As a master's student, or graduate rather, what do you know of Endria?
It was the capital of Horenheim. What
So they do teach
wish
it.
to know? It's in the advanced areas. It's restricted information from the public. You may not know this either, as it's also restricted. The negation was horrible. When the world began leaking the negation, those who were touched by it, their life was drained, it sucked them away. They became husks. The great kings of Horenheim, Horen himself, they barely were able to put a plug on it.
What was sucking up the essence? What was it?
It's the negation, that's what it's referred to as.
Just
Some
like
point
some
in
sort of
history, it began seeping out of the earth.
Yeah.
Centered in Drinta somewhere. People evacuated, people ran. The kingdom was in peril. But eventually they were able to stop it. That's why my family is famous. The great Talon Stormborn, it says, was able to magically, through the sacrifice of Horen, stop the spread of the negation. Now it seems whatever is sealed is failing and is thirsty for power.
The negation wants to come back.
Whatever they're doing to stop it, whatever they did, I don't know. It appears to be failing.
Using what I told you, are you connecting any dots? I'm bad at that. What kind of soul anchors and all these soul collecting? What would that have to do with the negation, besides the same aspect of reverting and sucking up souls for some sort of...
contain power, necromantic power. It's forbidden in the school. They don't teach it.
So they're using these anchors and these souls to maybe try to...
Needing more energy, they could be using
fill
the
up the
soul's
seal?
battery to power the seal more, or add additional energy to it.
Is there any way you can get us to the restricted areas?
Not without a pass. Do you have a pass?
I have a 4th year's.
What are we looking for?
I kind of want more information on the history of Andrea.
We can get that with the 4th year.
Do you know what this is? And I'll show him my tattoo.
No.
Have you ever heard of ink wardens? Calhoun, deep history, libraries.
I've heard of Calhoun. Or no, I wouldn't have heard of it. That was just an ink warden, right?
Oh, who's the... Oh,
Colleen was the library.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I've heard of Colleen. He was in the days of Horen, the great librarian, but he was lost when the negation. He went away to hiding. What do you mean?
I work for him, actually.
Persuasion check.
Oh, no! That one.
I'm sure.
I can prove it to you.
Let's stay on topic.
Okay. Anyway, I've been collecting books, and I think the more books I get, the more info we can get in connecting dots on how all this shit is working. And with that information, we can find a way, maybe, to see how we can stop it. Get different angles, different perspectives on the history to the present, and what it could look like tomorrow. I don't know.
I don't know exactly all the details. I think you may hope I do. We can go get histories of Andrea. That's likely not going to be too incredibly difficult. But I don't know. Someone is in charge. 2 countries working together like this. Relindor, the Church of Tesuliat. My father. Someone's uniting the world.
Who's the connection in Florentine? We don't even know that. Because Kalinia, yeah, sure, my father has the, the underground roots, but he's the connection there. Your dad here,
I was
King of
sent
Relindor.
to Kalinia to secure the Erionite mine in Wharftown. My father told me to take it by force. He said, spare no one, get the job done.
With Relendors of horses, right?
Yes, but I insisted that there was a peaceful way. We don't need to blow everything up and kill all of those just because there's a mine that we want. When I
They're in a
refused
hurry.
to, I was at the meeting, that dinner, to try to diplomatically establish connections and things, but he was angry and he forced the attack from Florentine. And when I didn't capitulate to his demands, he punished me by killing my fiancée. And ever since I've refused to help him, which is why I've been on house arrest till he thinks my punishment for what I didn't do is complete. I've only been allowed to read books in the library and take them home to the estate.
Or you can take them home.
I can take some home, yes. I am constantly followed by Storm's Eye guards who watch my every move. I
No
only
easy way to
recently
avoid?
have convinced them to let me go into the library alone, since there's only the 2 ways in.
They kind of latch onto magics pretty easily. Is there a way to avoid that?
It's a divination spell, so anything anti-divination should make it not seen.
Okay. And honestly, Andrew, I'm nervous, I'm scared. If there's something you want protected, I think this is the way to do it. Because if not, Relendor's going to get taken over, and they're not going to stop there.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, fucker, dude! Damn it. 9.
I don't see, as much as I've been looking, I don't see a path. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to stop it. It seems like problems that are all larger than I am. Some powers behind the scenes, pulling the strings of the archmages of Minth, the kings of Relendor. Archpriests funneling magical power, spirits. I don't know where they go.
It has to do something with this orb we're dealing with. Have you ever been to Old Armistead?
No. I've heard it's
It's full of ruins.
dangerous.
It's fine. It's a little hallucinogenic, but was just rummaged through in their old, forgot what it's called. Whatever the stuff you put in your tunnels over here in the city. They're grabbing scraps, and they're taking it over here to Drinton.
That must be why they were moving for the old mine to come back on. All of
The
the
old mine?
easy Irianite in Wharftown.
Oh, in Wharftown, yeah.
They must have run out of easy to get scrapped from the old city.
What can it be used for besides powering a city? I bet you it's to make anchors.
Magical conductors. It can store and transfer power. Energy.
Mm-hmm.
It could be making anchors, or it could be this seal, wherever it is, could be related. It's a mystery to
Well-
me why if they're scrapping the Erionite, I guess maybe it's because it's a dead city, but the Erionite here seems to be left, the rails.
You seem pretty powerful. Do you know the sending spell? Somewhere to communicate. Ooh. Well, I kind of have an in with Cervini and Co. Obviously, I mean, my dad hates me, but I still have a connection on the inside. If you want to talk to him, he's kind of better on the smart ends. I'm good with words and kind of being scary and stuff, but he's got the brains.
I'm open to speaking. I'm not sure what information to ask about.
Just
What
tell him you've
information do you-
spoken to me and you trust me. He'll probably send me a message after to confirm, but he's basically my dad's right hand, and we're kind of in cahoots to kind of topple his shit.
I'm willing.
Right, his name's Lucien Cervini. And he looks like this. And I'm gonna cast Disguise Self on myself.
Okay.
And I'll turn into my brother. To give him a visual.
I see. Half of the resemblance, I suppose.
It's not my fault, okay?
What am I asking? I don't understand exactly why I would talk to them.
You need me to tell you?
What information do you think us talking could...
It's a token of allyship. You use it when you want.
What is your name?
Elias.
He'll kind of wave his arms. Just like a whoosh, very easily cast spell. Hello, Lucian. This is Andrew Stormborn. I've been asked to reach out and say hello by your brother Elias. He said to let him know we trust each other. You kind of see him listening as he gets a response. Well, that's done. He's accepted my greeting and said to say hello, little brother. He asked me to mess with your hair, but I don't think I will.
Okay.
I don't have much time before the Storm's Eye. I told him I was coming in to find a book.
Well, good thing I also need to find the book. Shall we?
You said you have a fourth pass?
Oh, I guess I can go by myself. Alright,
I
go
can
on.
show you,
That's fine.
but we must
Oh.
be quick.
Okay, I'm quick.
He takes you through 1 layer, 2 layers, 3 layers, up spiral staircases. Very fancy, like, crazy places. You enter the 4th level. Everyone's here, the robes are nicer. Old maps are here. This section has Endrian history. I'm not sure what you're looking for exactly, but this section should be it.
Well,
He kind of
alright.
looks at you. Elias, I don't really know what this is. But if we share similar goals, I guess I know how to reach you. And you clearly know how to reach me.
He sees me grab a book, and it just slips into my arm. Yeah, I'll see you later.
He kind of just looks at you. He's never seen that before, and he's a master of magic. And you just do you have a dimensional storage on your arm? Is that even possible?
It's where Kalini lives. Yeah, maybe I'll show you one.
Don't tell him I showed you here. Don't mention me at all.
I don't even know who you are. Get lost.
And he leaves.
I'm gonna collect just a few books and maybe some maps, old deep maps.
Yep.
And then I'll try to peek around maybe to get some maybe Stormborn history if they have any. If not, then I'll probably just skedaddle. I don't want to be up here too long.
I mean, you were in the Stormborn place. There's not really going to be much better information. You went straight to the tap. To the personal libraries and ledgers of the Stormborn family.
Then I'll switch my focus to Endrian history and maybe history of the... I keep forgetting the name of the type of ore. The
Irianite?
Irianite.
All right. Got it. Make a
Perfect.
Investigation check here, just to see how well.
I have my Iron Stone on. This is why I'm rolling with advantage. Ooh. 19 and 18 for 21.
Vic, in the first floor, you see Andrew come out, and as he's leaving, one of the Storm's Eye came in and was like, you hear over here, trouble finding it today? Oh, it was in the wrong section. One of the librarians put it back somewhere incorrectly. Let's go. Another probably only 10 minutes. I don't think Elias has spent a ton of time up there.
No.
Elias comes out.
Okay.
Good work, Vic.
I was starting to get nervous.
Why? I make you nervous?
No. Stormborn came out and you were upstairs.
You thought he killed me? You were worried?
I was about to go up there.
Why? You can't get up there. You don't have a fourth year pass.
I was going to try.
Well, I appreciate it. That's very kind.
So
I
how
got
did
some
it go?
juices. Dude.
Right.
Oh.
Okay,
we'll debrief.
Get out of here. Yeah.
All right. Well, we can screen wipe as you guys meet back up, and then I assume go to the Busty Melons or whatever the fucking place is.
Busty? The Busty Melons.
I said Busty.
Chubby Melons.
The big
Chubby,
hole.
it changes daily. They keep changing the sign because they're like, people keep making fun of it, but they never change the melons part.
Musty Bellins?
What the? Okay, I have something to confess. This is the card I used on him, and it's a true card. I was not lying. But I figured you guys should know.
All right.
I am Elias Servini. Did we all know that already?
I mean, we assumed.
Oh, okay, then whatever.
Yeah, it was
Anyway.
Dad.
We connected on that front that we both dislike our fathers. And the fact that both of our fathers are very powerful people kind of, made the
angle,
conversation
yeah.
go a little bit better. I got some cool books. I'll take one out. I'll take one out of Andrea's history. I'll hand it to Doc. Doc, you might like this.
Just
And this one too.
face-
There's some
face and
cool,
book.
yeah. And then some Erionite, like early histories of it and shit like that.
I'll take a look at that one first, if you don't mind, Doc, since you have the other two.
Sure, yeah.
And who likes maps? We'll put the map away. Anyway.
Siddle's got maps in his pants.
Yeah,
I
I'm
go
not
back
putting it
to
in his
the book.
pants. The thing is, he's scared. He's not like us. He's kind of skittish. He thinks a lot. He's anxious. He just needed some motivation. So I gave him basically my brother's connections, and my brother is the right-hand man of my father and the heir to Servinian Co. But he, in that position, is trying to figure out a way to topple it and destroy it. Where I'm kind of just the company.
Go on, I misunderstood.
Where should I start?
From about 60% in?
I gave him connections to communicate to my brother, who is the right-hand man of my father, who is the leader and founder of Servinian Co. Well, not founder, but inherited founder of Servinian Co. And my brother is like me, who he doesn't like our father because of the way he treated me when I got this. So
did you go in to have a therapy session? What did he tell you?
Oh, he told me a bunch of stuff. What did he tell me? He told me hold on. Shit, I gave him a lot, didn't I? He doesn't know. He told me about the anchors in Erionite and how he's surprised that Servinian Co. is stealing and kind of shoving it and diverting deliveries. He also thought it was interesting that Relindor and Tesuliat is an undead controlling entity. And I think that made him more scared, considering all that stuff is connected to here. What else did he say?
Did he say with the should we turn the generator off?
Oh no, he said that would kill a lot of people. Oh, there's a seal hiding something, and you'll read it in that book, Doc. That there's a thing called the negation that they sealed away. That's why the Stormborns are famous.
I'll keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, it's called the negation.
I'll keep an eye out.
The whole book's on it.
And the Stormborns.
The negation for dummies is the book. Talon.
And Talon Stormborn was the one that kind of stopped everything. That's why the Stormborns are so famous. And apparently the seal is weakening. And that's why these soul anchors are important. Because it takes a lot of power to power the seal. So if our intentions are fulfilled, we might release the negation again.
I mean, how bad is the negation?
It's pretty bad. A lot of thousands dead instantly.
Something doesn't add up to me.
I'm not good with numbers.
I've not read much yet. I'm only on page 37. But
Jesus.
Well, why do they need anchors filled with souls when they have all this other power from the generator? I mean,
I
something
don't.
just doesn't add up.
Yes, you're right. And why my father is working with it and what they're using it for is also interesting. But I think Andrea is still around.
Perhaps they're trying to weaken the seal with these
Do
I think
we
souls.
my father wants.
Do we think the tunnels lead to Andrea?
I think so.
I'm only on page 38. Excuse me, 9 now. Give me a minute and I'll figure it out, okay? I don't know. It's a long book. There's at least 42 pages here.
There's more than 42.
So
I
they're
said at
taking
least
souls,
42.
How fast
But
can
I
you
just
not
want-
read?
Correct.
feeding the negation in a cage to make it happy.
Yeah.
Despite all the rage?
They
I
could
don't
they
know.
could be
I don't
trying
know.
to
He could be
make
feeding it.
make the negation stronger with souls to overpower the seal. I don't know.
Shit.
Sure hope not.
But look, Andrew's strong. He's smart. I saw his fucking brain bonking around in his head the whole time I was talking to him. But he's fragile. His dad hired someone like you to kill his wife or
It
fiance.
wasn't me.
I said someone like you.
You guys
Wasn't
were all
me.
there together.
It wasn't me. I was making pies in the kitchen.
I was a waiter.
Yeah, you were. But that's what happened. So he does have, animosity against his dad, but he's scared, dude.
He definitely seemed a little bit broken.
Yeah, he's fragile. But I think his heart's in the right place, and I think I can see it better than most.
So what is his dad doing with? What is his dad doing?
I didn't ask, honestly. But I know he has the heart to want to stop it, but he's a guy like Doc. He overthinks everything, and if he can't find a solution, he kind of just gives up after a second.
Yeah,
I
Doc
don't
doesn't
give up.
though. Yeah, Doc's got a head in his satchel.
Fuck.
Vic,
You
from
figure talk.
his room, he didn't seem to have given up either. Like the frantic
Yeah.
focus, it seemed to have been a long kind of burn.
Yeah, the reason I left him a note was because he was working on something. I don't understand what all the books were and all the drawings, but
Perhaps what we need to do here at this point is show a sign of faith through perhaps a gift.
Like a
Does
couple
he
dead
need-
dads.
No, well, maybe it depends on what he wants and needs.
I
mean,
killed
we
my
can-
dad
we-
for you too.
We can go back to the graveyard and get a couple dead dads. Like,
I could also talk to Colleen maybe tonight and see what he says about everything, and maybe he's connected some dots we don't know about.
all I'm saying is we need to. It sounds like strengthen this relationship between us and Andrew.
yeah, is there something that we could do for him of goodwill? Like, could we maybe get
That-
him out
right.
of the house?
So he's following the storm's eye at every moment. He can't leave his house without
Well,
them
then
coming
go
with
to
him.
him.
An invitation?
Oh, we'll just sneak in at night.
We could switcheroo it. Vic, you're pretty good at looking like other people. Maybe you could go in and be him for a little bit, and he can come out with us, go to the titty bar, maybe a couple of drinks.
This guy
Party
needs some
split.
kids. I don't
Party
care.
split.
Right up.
Yeah, there's a Mormon kid. It just needs some...
I mean, his
You know what's
fiance
gonna
did get sniped in front of us with a thorn, so maybe not a titty bar, but Maybe.
I think you're making my point for me.
I mean, that would be an insane week of D&D.
Is there a Tailspire map for the titty bar?
with the one person just sitting in some guy's room. Vic's
guy
just
that
sitting,
can
laying in the
read.
bed, like the other gang is doing a hangover.
That'd be nuts.
Do we have a way to communicate with him?
He has a way to communicate with me. But if someone has ways to
I even
communicate
saw
with
him and
anybody.
stuff.
Well, as long as you're able to describe him physically to me, I can
I
reach
can
out to
turn
him.
into him.
You
if
saw
want.
him. You saw him, Ivan. You guys are outside.
Yes, I am. I should be able to send him a message, if need be.
I'm just thinking, if he's stuck in his room and he can only get books, maybe he's had an idea that maybe we could help him out with. Get on his good side, show him that we're...
I think he'd be a great ink warden.
Right, maybe we bring him books.
Yeah, probably.
Is there a way to make him an ink warden?
What if we resurrect his dead wife? Or fiance? Is that
I
possible?
think we
I feel
could
like
make
that
him
would
a
be
ink
traumatic.
warden. I just need to find another token. But if I find another token, I kind of want it.
Fair enough.
But he'd be a great addition. He'd be better than me. Actually, he
guys
wouldn't. I
transfer?
stole all his books. I'm way better than him. He sucks.
Ink Wardens are just a strictly numbers game on books.
Yeah, dude, I got all the Stormborn books.
I have the best sales of the whole company. I got an award for it.
Yeah.
Ink Warden is a commission system.
It
You
actually
bring another
is.
ink warden
It
under
actually
you,
fucking
and then you
is.
have them.
It's an
Yeah, books.
MLM. It's an MLM.
We really have a
deal.
model that creates a buy-in for our employees.
But no, Ivan,
We'll call
Or
it a triangle scheme.
Vic,
Reverse funnel, yeah.
I'm on the same page. We need to, good faith, do something for this guy. Get him in our pocket, or maybe hop into his, and work as a team. Have a guy on the inside. Have another guy, and I'll look over at Elias on the inside.
What if
I
we
gave him
killed
a guy on the inside.
the Storm Eye, dress up as Storm Eye, be his guard.
Can you fly like that?
No, hell no.
Yeah, me neither.
I can jump pretty high, but
I can whip up a potion.
I mean, they got to us pretty quick.
That wasn't
Well,
flat.
you guys.
That was some kind
Or
of
fuffle.
door of dimension or something.
alright, I mean, so what's next? Do we go back down to the generator and
See where the tunnel leads?
we could, or we could divert the water and we could try to talk to whatever spirit comes out.
Fuck it. If anything, we'll just start flying down that tunnel.
Exactly.
I'm not opposed. It should be a night job.
We can get in there.
The gang does a night job.
All I'm saying, look, there was a lot of guys coming in and out of that alleyway when we came out of the hole that Ivan made. Perhaps we don't want that.
All right.
What are you, afraid of the dark?
I have an idea. It's kind of bad.
This is a good start.
Any person we see affiliated with Servini & Co. will be questioned and killed. Is that okay?
By us?
Yeah.
Is
Why
this the
don't we
correct
leave
question?
it to the,
Is
I
there
guess,
a
the
document?
status with Servini & Co.?
Because you're technically,
Oh.
like, we could kill you right now based on your proposal.
Yeah, we should have a couple clauses in there.
Oh, no. I'm not affiliated
If
with
this
them.
is... No, but if it's a simple warehouse attendant...
Yeah, they're dead.
That feels extreme.
Is that too
that
much?
does-
Yeah.
Why?
Am I the problem?
Because I
What
think
if
there's
they're-
a
what
certain
if they're a
level
janitor
that...
sweeping up, I don't know, soul dust, and now you're just gonna stab them with the broomstick?
There are
Look,
choices made out of necessity and then out of want.
Is there a Serenian Co. Outpost here?
Union?
Yeah.
Might be nothing showing that they are, but there has to be. They got
I
fingers
think you guys
everywhere.
looked around that much.
I mean,
just
it
feel
wouldn't
that
be
some
as
of the more
prominent.
menial
As
jobs would be probably held by people like us.
How about this, Elias? Anyone that has their name on their shirt? Yeah,
What about like a painful threat?
I think that's all right.
Like nails to the throat, kind of
I was-
scary.
Thinking more
Getting
like just
specific
removal
again.
of nails.
Well, these nails are long.
All right.
I tried clipping them, but they just...
If we ever split up,
They're
those two
hard to
can't
steal.
go together.
Who? Diddle and Ivan?
Elias.
Oh. Well, last time Ivan was someone by themselves. I'm not pointing fingers, but you guys never seen me do what Ivan did. Okay?
Yeah, that's true. He said sorry though.
I've apologized. Like, all right, okay. He said sorry.
Regardless.
Regardless,
Done is
says the
done.
one who did it.
Right.
Regardless of who killed that guy.
Allegedly. To be fair, yes, it was only her and I.
There was a ledge involved.
I
yep.
don't remember. I was blind with rage.
I am also blind with rage, I have to admit.
I have dark vision. I'm not blind.
Look, I think that maybe
Blinded
maybe
by
we should
rage.
just interrogate them, and we should just understand their intent. If their intent is to thrive by bringing harm and chaos, kill, destroying, and stealing, then perhaps those individuals need a stern discussion of some sort to attempt to realign, and if they are hesitant or turn volatile, then we'll deal with that how we need to. But I don't think that just because someone is employed, to Augustus' point, that we should just put the hurt on them. They also may have mouths to feed, but we should know their intention.
I would agree with that.
And maybe, perhaps,
Well,
as a sub-clause, if we think they're going to talk, just take their tongue out.
That would stop them from talking. You realize that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If we're afraid they're going to talk, to, go back, we let them go, we don't kill them. But we're afraid they're going to talk, take their tongue out, and then they can't say anything. Plus, my tongue collection has been lacking.
if they're already hired, they're more than dead.
Look,
You don't just become an employee of Servini & Co. like you
we
applied
don't-
for the job.
and we
You're
don't need to
forced
be cutting
into it.
anyone's tongue.
Well,
And nobody should have
Elias,
collection.
Elias, I'm sure has seen plenty of folk come through those doors, and we'll probably have a good sense of who is looking for what with this company. I think we just take it individual by individual. We don't use a blanket cover of they're all evil and deserving to die.
I do agree with that.
I think it'd be fun to know. I should have asked. Damn. But maybe you can ask him, Ivan. Should ask him what kind of business him and his dad, well, what kind of business his dad and Cervinico have together, because if we can fuck with that, put a strain on their relationship. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud.
It may be worth talking to him again soon, if we can.
We could blow up the generator.
Could blow up the generator, but
I just don't know how.
I don't think it's a good idea. Yet.
I think we should follow the tunnel at least.
Yeah, that's our next move.
I think we should
See
get
where
some
it goes.
candy.
Let's follow the tunnel.
We need candy
agree.
first. That's a long tunnel.
I agree. I think candy might be a good idea.
And rations.
Ugh.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, August, you look like shit. You should probably get some sleep.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
With that, we will end in the busty melons, the busty, hairy, chunky melons.
Oh, dang it. Can I... Oh, that's fine. I wanted to visit Colleen. That's okay.
Yeah.
We could do that
We'll
next
save
time.
that. We'll save
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Table it.
We're getting there.
Yeah, that was
It's-
fun.
it
That was a good
It
episode.
got juicy.
Mhm.
It got juicy.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It
The
got
notes,
real juicy.
the notes are crazy right now.
We're collecting a potential ally, which we haven't really had.
A
This many
major
notes.
ally.
It's like more than
Nice.
I've ever written in one
Mhm.
session. And then
Yeah,
I
we
also,
were
We
all pretty
learned
locked in.
about the seal.
I also have a journal that Doc is writing. A separate, like, Doc's actual notes.
Wait, I love that.
That's good.
Getting
Damn.
closer
That
to
was
getting
great.
the
That was
picture.
fucking awesome. Fuck yeah!
I wasn't expecting you to write a note on it to meet him.
That
was
was
a good-
clutch. That was
that was
honestly
clutch.
like a hard right turn that I don't think anybody planned for.
Nope.
It's good.
I was like, they might
Yeah.
talk to him, but he's going to be a little freaked out in his bedroom chatting
Mhm.
with strangers.
Well, I
I
wanted
think
to
that was a
steal
better
some
way.
good
That was a
stuff,
better
but-
way to go about it. And you learned that he's there against his will, which I think is a big.
Oh yeah,
Reveal.
that's huge. We have to do a huge
Yeah.
favor for him just to
Titty
Like-
bar.
Titty
Well,
bar.
Elias
yeah,
just
titty bar.
didn't roll. Your persuasions were kind of mid. They weren't bad,
He
but
not
they were
one,
kind of
yeah.
mid.
I was rolling like booty though,
That
I wonder
sucks
if
when
we
you're the
get,
guy
like,
with the.
and I had plus sevens,
anti-surprise
which like
stuff
sucks.
to give him,
Mhm.
and then we just bust him out.
Take him to Andrea with us. We told you,
Yeah.
bud. Look at this shit.
Hell yeah.
The ink warden
Well-
thing is an interesting idea.
I know. I was like, oh, he'd be a great ink warden.
So I guess my question was, and out of character, and you probably won't answer this, which is fine, but would they be able to, like, is it the same library that they both go to?
Yeah.
Oh,
So the
fuck.
way that Elias got the ink warden was he took a token to the library itself and put it in the physical slot.
Mhm.
Okay, that's
So
right.
That is the way that you guys know how to become an ink warden. It
Yeah,
seemed that
we'd have
once
to go
you
back
have
to
the
the path of
slot,
friendship. Yeah.
once he has the slot, he's able to put the new ones in. But to acquire the tattoo, you had to go to the place.
Okay.
Which is that's a possible outcome. But like literally any of you could try it and try to get another mark.
Mm.
I don't want that.
But who knows what's in there? If Elias keeps putting shit in there, it's kind of his legendary growth item. The tattoo is. And I actually have some insane ideas that I'm stealing from a book that I read that when you get a few more of them in there,
Just a few more.
Elias is gonna hate it. Elias is gonna hate it.
What?
Because it's gonna be funny that he hates it, because he already hates it because he doesn't want to be the book guy.
Yeah, I'm the book guy. Ew.
But it's gonna be so good where Elias is like, this is cool, it's good, but I don't like that it's book based. Like he's always gonna have a little bit of
books.
And I hate how good it is because I like it and it's book based and it's making me like it, and that makes me not like it.
Yeah.
At least that's how I see Elias. Just a bit of rebellion always in the surface.
Always, dude. He's such a piece of shit.
I love that your pitch was like, I'll kill my dad too. And he was like, what are you talking about? And don't worry.